Welcome back, guys. Last time I had a testing but awesome sail from Chateau Belair, St. Vincent to Rodney Bay, Saint Lucia.
My baby, you know I ride with you, my baby, I don't cover that, I die for you, I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord, gonna greet the Lord, I pray to the Lord, Fatumata Jembele, everything being safe again, everything for your Jembele, oh Jembele, oh yeah, you are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. Ooh.
It was always meant to be a brief stopover, mainly to catch up with Jeff and Josephine, and then it was off to La Marin, Martinique, the following morning. But before I show you that little passage, I would just like to share with you again a memory which I haven't shown before, of a couple of times when I was here in St. Lucia, and this time with crew Jeanette and Padgen.
Do anything. Okay.
Oh, Padgen, you're hanging on like...
Are you? Airdrop!
This is video now.
Airdrop! No, my video's way better.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, what a day. There's so much beauty in St. Lucia. Breathtaking. So much to see and do.
Do you wanna feel what I feel? When you step away from your shadow, dear, the sun will rise again for a new day.
So, this is what we did today.
With eggs, it's insane.
We first went to the hot sulphur springs, which, to be honest, got a little bit busy. And if we had have gone a little bit earlier, we would have missed the crowds. I think maybe there was a cruise ship in at the time, but it got super busy. But still fun to do. Thousands of years ago, this area was a full volcanic cone, but during a series of explosive eruptions, the top of the volcano collapsed inward, creating a sunken cauldron, the fractured, steaming basin we see today. Oh, this is the mud bath. The volcano is still active, though it hasn't erupted violently since the late 1700s. The last known eruption was in 1766, marked by minor explosions. You're going to do the mud bath?
I'll watch. How's that?
What?
I'll film you doing it.
And steam vents. Since then, it's been in a state of quiet geothermal activity, constantly releasing sulfur gases, bubbling pools, and boiling mud.
It's hot?
It's hot as can be. The cooler one is,
It's down there?
yeah.
Okay.
That one was hot. I don't think I'm up for that level yet. This one is the one that will burn you the least. So now we're gonna get muddy with this white mud. It feels like it's given great exfoliation. And it will make you 10 years younger, I hear. Yes.
I like that part.
And you want to keep blabbering until you look like us. Sit out for a minute, dry in the sun, let your skin absorb all those beautiful minerals, because that's how you get younger. How do you think we stay as young as we are? Mineral baths.
Yeah, you just keep going to every volcano you can find.
That activity feeds the now famous mud baths just downhill. Rainwater seeps into the earth, heats deep underground, and rises back to the surface, carrying with it rich minerals. The result, warm, mineral-rich mud that locals and visitors slather on for its supposed healing properties. Said to detox the skin, soothe muscles, and even cure sunburn. So, while it might seem calm today, Saint Lucia's drive-in volcano is very much alive, a steaming reminder of the island's fiery beginnings, still shaping the landscape and drawing people to its healing waters. So this is Soufrière on Saint Lucia, and we just were here early enough. This is crazy now. After soaking in the warm mud baths at the drive-in volcano, it's just a short, winding drive deeper into the lush interior of Saint Lucia to a quiet little haven called Piton Falls. The road climbs gently, slipping through dense green forest. With glimpses of the pitons rising in the distance, it feels like you're being drawn inward, away from the bustle towards something calmer. So what piton is this called?
This one is the BT Piton.
BTB.
And the other one to the back is called BT Mint.
How cool is this? We're just off to the waterfalls. Are these the cocoa trees?
Yeah.
And like this one also?
This one?
Yeah?
No, it's a coconut tree. Coconut.
No, sorry, the one next to it.
This one?
Yeah.
No, this one is the breadfruit.
Oh, that's breadfruit. Ah.
It's right there. The coconut is right there. The green one is when it's not ripe, the yellow is when it's ripe.
But the darker yellow is sweeter, maybe? The
Yeah,
orangey?
darker, yeah. More yellow, much better.
So do they have cocoa plantations?
Yeah, but that's why I told you at Moncobaro, on the top.
Mm-hmm.
There are large farm of
At the end of a short trail, the forest opens to reveal a narrow waterfall cascading down a rocky cliff. This is warm, mineralized water from the volcano, feeding a series of natural pools below. How cool is this? The water is warm and mineral rich, gently heated by the same volcanic forces you left behind. This is our tour guide, Jean-Claude.
Like hello from paradise.
Luxurious. After a very relaxing time soaking in mineral-rich, naturally heated warm water, it was time to head back home to Monastrell. It's just a hop, skip and a jump around the corner to our next stunning destination.
You see him anywhere?
Who? No, he's not coming. It's Johnny.
Oh yeah, Jarlin.
Beautiful Sugar Beach lays between the Pitons, and it would be fair to say that most people who visit Sugar Beach would do it via the resort there. But who needs a resort? What better way to experience this beautiful location than plonking your home right in between the Pitons on the water, and that home being Monastrell. When Padgen first joined me, she was in the early stages of building her passion for free diving. One of her main objectives or goals when being on Monastrell was to find deep water.
How deep there?
7.5.
So Padgen could be in her, as she calls it, her happy place.
But we can even just put the boy out here and I can just practice a few things. And we can do a little safety demo for you.
Okay. Wow. Here we are at the Pitons. Here we are at the Pitons
Yes, we are.
in Saint Lucia.
and look at that. Wow. And Padgen is just about to go for a dip,
Yep,
if we can call it a dip.
a dip.
Normally she'd be making things pop, but this time she's going for a dip. So that's Petit Piton, and I can't remember what this one's called. Unless this is Petit Piton. No, this must be Petit Piton.
Well, I'm getting in before he gets over here.
Soufrière in Saint Lucia, in between the Pitons at Sugar Beach, has one of the deepest natural bays in the Caribbean. Putting aside Padgen's new home in another Soufrière in Dominica, which has, as far as I know, the deepest natural harbour in the Caribbean. And if people can dive 90 metres, they're able to do that in Soufrière, Dominica. looking back through old footage. Fills me with gratitude. I'm also reminded these moments didn't just happen. They were lived, felt, chosen. Memories are like stories we get to re-watch, but only because we showed up to make them in the first place. If you want more memories, you've got to keep going out and creating them. As the sun dips behind the hills of Rodney Bay, the waterfront comes alive. It's Friday night, and that means just one thing: fish fry. Unfortunately, I haven't got to experience fish fry yet, but I have heard a lot about it. Locals and visitors gather, drawn by the scent of charcoal smoke and sizzling seasoning. Fresh fish hits the grill: mahi-mahi, tuna, snapper, all caught that morning and cooked to perfection right in front of you. Music drifts in from every corner: soca, reggae, a bit of steel pan, mixing with the chatter of the crowd and the clink of Piton beers. Families, sailors, street vendors, and travellers all share the same space, the same rhythm. It's not just about the food, it's about community. It's about ending the week with good people, good vibes, and something hot off the grill. Come for the fish, stay for the energy. This is Rodney Bay at its most vibrant.
Smile, Jeff. See you soon.
Alright, Rodney Bay Marina. A lot of boats here. Alright, leaving Saint Lucia. Here's Tim on Alafaya. Forecast is for a nice breeze again, but let's see what it's like. We never know, of course, as we have experienced so far for the whole passage. The forecast has been, not completely accurate. Some of it has, but most of it not. Anyway, it was really cool to catch up with Jeff and Josephine, Blondie. Yeah, look at this, dragonfly at anchor. That's a pleasure craft. That's it, that one there. This is insane, a 460-foot privately owned vessel. It's kind of obscene in a way to think that this is somebody's, toy. Incredible. Having said that, I'd love to have a look. It would be cool to at least one time have a bit of a tour of a boat like this. Well, it's kind of like a ship, really, isn't it? Amazing. I do like the look of it. Bit of rain. And we've got a race. This is our competition. It's going pretty quick at times. Marin, his hand steering. Well, I let my competitor get past. I went to the wrong mark. In other words, I had the wrong heading. I've done way more distance, so I effectively overlaid
the mark because I was following another boat. I don't know where he was going.
In fact, this guy was following me also in the early stages, and then obviously realised that we were going way too high, overlaying Martinique in fact. So he footed off and got the benefits and slipped past me. It was it was a fun little passage. Not much footage because it was pretty uneventful. Get a load of these catamarans. These are monsters. 2 charter boats out having some fun. And look at the speed they are doing for such big boats. They are absolutely smoking. Alright, we are in Martinique. And another milestone. It's been more than 5 years since we've been in Martinique, and here we are again in 2025. Really cool to be here. I'm looking forward to a couple of the favourite things to do here, and one, believe it or not, is to get a baguette from the bakery in Saint Anne, and they are the best. They are wholemeal.
Navigating the Marin channel. You can see it's very shallow over there.
Sort of wholemeal grain baguettes.
It's giving us much room here.
They're huge and delicious.
Looks like it's maybe race day.
Does anybody know what design cat this is? And let me know in the comments if you know. It's a beauty. This is the beautiful Saint Anne anchorage, which I will come back to and spend some time after I've done what I need to do in Marin.
Hey, Faye and Peter. Look who I just found. I'm just looking for a spot to anchor and came across wasabi. Woohoo! Still looking good.
Thanks again, guys, for watching, and join me next time as we settle into life in Martinique.